Out at Dakota Magic, our weather cam is shaking because of the strong wind gusts in the area. But as we head into this evening, those wind gusts will die down. Then I want to first alert you to some more snow on the way from Friday evening into Saturday. In fact, between Friday evening and Saturday morning, we do have first alert weather days because of that snow. Then we're just buried in the cold as we head into next week, expecting some sub-zero wind chills. First, let's go over the wind gusts. So wind gusts currently in the 30+ mile/per-hour range across our region, but those wind gusts will die down over the next couple of hours. I suspect that by around 6 to 7 o'clock, gusts will generally be in the 25 to 35 mile/per-hour range. May see a gust up to 33 miles per hour in Valley City, 30 in Jamestown. So still windy, which means a small chance of blowing snow by around 6 to 7 p.m. But by midnight, wind gusts will be below 30 miles per hour across our entire region, so that blowing snow threat comes to an end. So here's an example. Expecting a gust out in Devils Lake of 39 miles per hour by 5 p.m. But after 7 p.m., gusts are below 30 miles per hour. So although still a little breezy heading into tonight, it won't be as windy compared to this afternoon. The real story, though, is we're tracking some more snow Friday evening into Saturday morning. That's our first little weather day. Moderate snowfall expected through the central and southern areas around that period of time. The highest accumulations right around the North Dakota, South Dakota border, Red River Valley, northeast South Dakota, and in Lakes Country. These are the areas most susceptible to those high snow totals. Currently, we have a winter storm watch, so we're watching out for those winter storm conditions out in Lakes Country. And we do have that winter weather advisory extension for the North Dakota, South Dakota border from Friday afternoon to Saturday afternoon, because we could see between 3 to 5 inches in those locations, as well as slick roads. All that's coming from our low pressure system right here, which is off the California coastline. It's already bringing moisture to the Golden State, and that moisture is going to make its way all the way to Fargo heading into tomorrow evening. So let's time that out here. First look forecast showing a mix of sun and clouds, mix of clouds heading into the evening and overnight hours, but we're staying dry. Then as we head into tomorrow morning, we may see a couple of flurries out of the North Dakota, South Dakota border, but barely any moisture reaching the ground. Otherwise, we're looking at a pretty quiet Friday morning commute. It's not until about 4 to 5 p.m. that we start seeing that snow moving into the North Dakota, South Dakota border, becoming much more widespread across the James River Valley, the Lakes Country, and the southern Red River Valley by around 9 to 10 p.m. So by 9 to 10 p.m., we're starting to see snowflakes out in Fargo, becoming more of a light to moderate snow overnight into early morning on Saturday. That snow ends up pushing out of Lakes Country before midday on Saturday. Regarding how much snow we're expecting, there's still a little uncertainty because it's all going to depend on where the heaviest snow lifts up. But it's looking like, for example, the graph model on the left suggesting less snow in Fargo compared to the model on the right, the HRRR. Currently, we're thinking the HRRR is going to be the model that verifies, meaning we're probably looking at least an inch of snow in Fargo. Areas to the south of that may see over 3 inches of snowfall accumulation, which means slick roads are almost guaranteed in the southern areas. Then next week, we're looking at lows below zero.
You know, I think at noon, I think we saw the -16. I was like, at least it can't really get lower for the 11th. No, a -20.
Yes.
Now, you called it that was possibly going to happen.
Yeah, we've been tracking that for the past couple days. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen, but
That was fine.
looks like
I'll take your word for it too.
Yeah.
Joseph, thank you so much.